Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid, or not Super Metroid. It's because I've only just finished playing Super Metroid. I only recorded the last part, like... Jeez, that rumbling doesn't sound good. I only just recorded the last part today. Jeez, what's going on? Ah! Don't shoot! Jeez, Mexican standoff.
Fancy meeting you here, princess.
Do I even need to say it?
Anthony.
What about Samuel L. Jackson?
There's only one person who calls me princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Which buddy? Baby Metroid? Oh no, him.
Adam Malkovich. A general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
Oh, my heart. Yeah, this incident, we do find out about it later.
What are you doing here?
What it is, and...
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
Outsider?
The word he so obviously chose.
Jeez.
Outsider.
Sam saved your ass like countless
Pierced my
times.
heart.
That's the welcome she gets.
Commander, we're all prepped.
Prepped? Good luck. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson. Like, if he's not Samuel L. Jackson, who is? I mean, every game has a Samuel L. Jackson spiritual character. This game just has a bit more obvious Samuel L. Jackson.
Nice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through.
What, like Qui-Gon Jinn in episode 1?
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Who? Me? Well, here we go. Target, missile. Boom. There we go, guys. Happy now? They're like, jeez, this chick's got attitude. But yeah, I mean, like, they kind of build... Like, in the beginning, they really emphasize, like, Samus and Adam, and it really becomes the core of the game, the whole...
Alright. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Like, her relationship to Adam Malkovich as a character. And I'm telling you guys, I cried at this game before. That's, like,
Adam hadn't
how
authorized
deep I
it,
fell in.
but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Yeah, we're bounty hunter, we can do what we want. We can do what we want. Now, isn't there a missile that you can get, like, really early? Like, because otherwise you have to wait until, like, the very end of the game. Yeah, you can get this missile really early, can't you, if you do it at this time? Can't you? Maybe it's, like, another... Do you need more ball bombs to do this? No. Yeah, but there's like a missile you can get like early because these boxes like disappear later on and you can't get that missile. So we're gonna have to come back here in a minute. I am going to be getting 100% definitely, without a doubt, so don't worry on that score, guys. Yeah, we don't need to follow no stinking Galactic Federation orders. We're Samus! Samus Aran. We do what we want! Ah! Ah! Monster! 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 Get off of me! What there's so many of them! Yeah, see that with that shot, how we killed like a load of them in one go because it was charged? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking to you about. Now as you can see, like a blue dot just appeared on our screen. And that means that there's something that, like an item that we can get in here. I'm not going to worry too much about that yet. That's something that's new to this game. I mean, it was in Super Metroid. You know, the way the white dot would appear on the map sometimes, and yeah, I think. Don't you have to like go under there or something? Yeah, look, see, there's a missile expansion under there. I'm not really that sure how to get that yet. I'm sure it's something to do with morph ball bombs or something. I wouldn't worry about it. There's no way of kind of... There's no kind of... Like, in this game, there are no missable items. You can go back and get everything, so I wouldn't worry about it at all, really. What's in this door? Is that where we came through? Yeah, it is. Jeez, those Galactic Federation goons move fast, don't they? So, are any of you guys playing along? Because I know Hedonia had like expressed an interest in playing along with this one. I'm not sure if he got the game yet, but I know he expressed an interest in it. So, I'd like to know if there are any other of you guys who are thinking of playing along, because it is a... You're so smart, Bat. See, that's what I'm telling you about, like the sense move thing. It can stop you taking hits, and as I don't think I finished mentioning this in the first part, but enemies don't actually drop supplementary health for you to replace like damage with in this game, and they don't drop missiles. Your concentration and save points are the only places that you can replenish your health at. So come on, Samus, it's not that hard. There we go. But yeah, have any of you guys ever played this game? Never played this game? I don't know, like, to me, I don't know, like, I'm gonna stop saying this now, because I've said this like a million times about the way that I feel about... No, I can't do anything up there yet. I've said this like a million times already about how I feel this game was killed by reviews. I don't know. Let's just mosey on out here. If you can stop hitting me. Through this door. Things are pretty... Yeah, this game is like... I think that's the criticism that people... I think that's what people didn't really like about this game compared to Super Metroid, was its apparent like... Wait a second. Is there something we can get down there? Get off of me! There is a missile somewhere, but it's a different one that I'm thinking of. I'm not going to obsess about the missiles and things like that. Like, as it is, like when I finished this game, I had practically all of the... Yeah, see, you can't get that yet anyway. When I finished this game, I had most of the missiles and things like that, and some of the way this game works is kind of different to other Metroid games in that you can't actually get all of the 100% items in this game without finishing it at least once, you know? Like some items just don't some missiles and things just don't become available until after you finish the game. It's kind of weird like that. So as you can see, that save point, it not only saved my game, but they'll also fully restore missiles and energy and stuff like that. So that's something to watch out for. Well, geez, finally caught up to them. I don't know how they can all move so quickly. They must have flubber on their shoes or something. And it's like Morpheel's, not Morpheel. I suppose it is like Morpheel's eyes. I wanted to say like Morphaz. Greeny guts.
Dead. Someone or something attacked him.
Jeez, you think? Brilliant deduction, Watson. I'm not going to scream.
Get away from me.
Jeez, that was a bit sadistic, wasn't it? That loyal guy.
It was obvious that there was some pervasive danger throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take the sword. See, that's what you get for killing that other bug, Loyal. You kill one of them and like all their brothers and sisters and cousins come out of the woodwork. They join forces with that giant eye and turn into one big giant monster. Kind of like when Plankton's relatives turned into a working ear and hand to open the safe. Yeah, sense move already is an important skill. I haven't fought this guy in ages. I think you might have to use like missiles on him. Ah, no, get out of there, Sam. There we go.
This ain't good. Nothing's working. Listen up. Freeze guns authorized.
Freeze guns is right. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
I'm authorizing missile use.
Well, geez, it's a bit late for that, isn't it? Just in time. Could you cut it any closer? Like, this is another thing people criticize, is the way that you, like... Because the way that you get items in this game... It's like, the way that you get items in this game, you don't, like, find them like in other Metroid games. You just, like, the way that you get items in this game, you don't, like, find them like in other Metroid games.
Location and freeze that thing. And Samus, you attack the frozen spot.
Nice to meet you! But yeah, you don't like unlock, you don't find them or unlock them like in, other Metroid games. Basically what happens is, you're not allowed to use any of your moves unless Adam authorizes them. Yeah, I see you stomping around like that giant green choo-choo in like that giant green choo-choo in jeez, can I say this? Minish Cap. I love that boss. Minish Cap is such an epic game though, it's brilliant. That's first boss down. Already
Samus,
things are at a fever pitch.
Looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission. But
You think?
I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
Okay, mommy.
Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages. Me? I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefings.
Defiant bitch.
I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around. But he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman.
See?
And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders.
I've really got to turn on those subtitles.
The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers,
I love Anthony, he's
my
brilliant.
response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder.
What is a youth? Impetuous fire.
And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it.
Oh no.
And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young. Young and naive.
Exactly what transpired on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps.
Be careful not to fall.
And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha.
He's the snake.
Maurice, you cover Sector 2.
Crazy old Maurice.
Affirmative. Anthony,
So
Sector
happy.
3. I'll leave it to you to decide
Samuel
what
L.
the plasma guns are
Jackson.
called for. All right. James, check out the control bridge.
That's that
Communication
Justin
issues might be
Timberlake
the
guy.
result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep
He's the
of
guy
the
you don't really
residential
see
quarters
that
and
much.
investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running.
Will do, Chief.
Looks like your comm system is still functional.
Well, I guess
Remember,
I'm just perfect.
Everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized.
Thanks.
As far as your other weapons go, we
Nice
will continue
one.
to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly.
Who wouldn't want to
Should be well
vaporize
aware of how dangerous
jewels?
power bombs are, and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Man, I'm gonna have to find somewhere to end off this video. I don't know, like, can those of you who know, like, because I'm not, like, the biggest expert on Metroid Prime 3, like, she says, like, it's the first time she's followed orders since, like, that it's the first time she's followed orders since since becoming a freelance bounty hunter, but wasn't she like following orders in wasn't she like working with the Galactic Federation in Metroid Prime 3 as well? Yeah, we have the spring ball, my favorite thing ever from the very start. Wasn't she working for the Federation in Metroid Prime 3 as well? Like with the with the other bounty hunters. Man, I'm going to finish off this video here. See you next time on Let's Play Metroid Other M, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for watching.